Hello, good and faithful people of the Church of the Mediator. It's Father Dale. My question for you this week is, what is the life well lived? What does it mean to live well? The good life. What does that look like for you? How would you define it? How have you experienced and lived it in the past? And how might you continue to set yourself out on living it wherever you are in your life's journey at this time and in this place? The life well lived, the good life, a life of grace and of gratitude. Of course, those are my own beginning words of definition for the life well lived. I asked that question as we prepare this Sunday for the fourth Sunday of Easter, which is also Good Shepherd Sunday, that time of the church here when we recount the image of Jesus as the Good Shepherd. And I also am reminded of Psalm 23, which we will read, we will chant on Sunday, but also am reminded of that as I prepare and as we prepare as a parish community to celebrate and give thanks for and commend to God our sister Marlene Yoakum, who has died. Psalm 23, I wanted to start my little reflection this week by reading, of course, the version that we all know and love most dearly, which is the King James Version of Psalm 23. Listen to that again. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. That is the beloved King James, even iconic King James translation of the Hebrew of Psalm 23. But I wanted to bring to you also the translation that is more recent by Robert Alter, who is a Hebrew Bible scholar who has done a full translation, a freshened translation into English of the Hebrew Bible, and his translation of Psalm 23. Listen to how Robert Alter articulates the Hebrew into English here. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. In grass meadows he makes me lie down, by quiet waters guides me. My life he brings back. He leads me on pathways of justice for his name's sake. Though I walk in the vale of death's shadow, I fear no harm, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, it is they that console me. You set out a table before me in the face of my foes. You moisten my head with oil, my cup overflows. Let but goodness and kindness pursue me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord for many long days. The psalmist here in Psalm 23, according to Robert Alter, is demonstrating, is defining a little bit of what the good life, the life well lived, looks like. And it's a life that is not free, is not necessarily absent of the vale of death's shadow or the valley of the shadow of death as it is in the King James Version. But it is a life that is both companioned and guided by the Lord, who is our shepherd, for us, Jesus Christ. And also there at the end of the psalm, we have this lovely image of the life well lived, where there is a table, a banquet set out for us, and goodness and mercy are pursuing us, and our head has been massaged and anointed with oil, and we have a cup full of wine or of some drink that we love, and we are dwelling in God's house every day of our lived long lives. That is the good life according to the psalm the 23rd Psalm, and it is a great definition for us to meditate on as we prepare for Good Shepherd Sunday. So I ask you to think, because when we talk about dying well, which our sister Marlene did, we have to live well, my friends. Part of preparing for our death is living our lives with integrity and gratitude and filled with the companionship of our Lord and of the people who are important to us, and sometimes even before the face of our foes, and knowing that God's goodness and kindness pursue us, and that we have the ability to dwell in the house of the Lord every day. I'll see you soon, my friends. See you on Sunday.